that. It's not great. It's not great. Can't recommend it.
Chicken heart.
Also, chicken heart. I've also eaten that. That is delicious. I do recommend that, guys. So if you guys suggested those things, they have to do a scene based on that. So, like I said though, this is some of these guys' first time performing. So what I need from you guys is I need you guys to just get them excited and pumped. So we're gonna go start plotting. We're gonna start at level 1. We're gonna work our way all the way up to level 5. So we're gonna start with the level 1. We're just kind of do a little golf clap. It's golf. You made a good shot. You're respecting that. And level 2 is like, yeah, you made a really good shot. That was actually really impressive. And level 3, the golfers are fighting now and now. And level 4, there's a sport that's not golf happening. Level 5 applause, but when I say this phrase, I need level 7 applause. And that phrase is players to the front. So we are going to start with the game of What Are You Doing? And for this game, I need all of the players to the front. All right, so this is the game of What Are You Doing? And in this game, these two are going to start out, and they're going to ask each other what they're doing. But they have to match the letters that you guys gave them. And they'll go back and forth until somebody either can't think of an answer or I just get tired of their faces and I kick them off. So, what are your initials? KH. KH are your letters. Go ahead and start us off, Marsha.
What are you doing? Kingdom Hearts! I have the key to the sword! Ha! What are you doing? Katarina hatching. What are you doing?
Key hassling.
I'm the key is a giant sword!
What are you doing now?
Kool-Aid.
I didn't think about that for a second, but A does not start with an H. So, all right, let's get some new initials. What are your initials? IG. I like those. Go ahead and start us off.
What are you doing? Instagram gramming.
Hold on, wait, guys. I'm at the Laugh Out Loud comedy show.
What are you doing, man?
Ignoring justice.
Justice also does not start with a G. All right. We're learning to spell here on Laugh Out Loud. BH are your letters. BH.
What are you doing?
Bowl hurdling. Whoa! What are you doing?
Bee hunting.
What are you doing?
Think faster over there. Think faster. All right. Hey, what are your initials? N. Oh, I don't want an H. We've done H. What's your name? What's the first? Your
Braid.
Braden. So we're gonna go NB. NB are your letters.
What are you doing? Not boxing. What are you doing? Nothing, Brody. Yeah, I mean, like, it's nothing, Brody. It's like, whatever. What are you doing? Notting Hill.
Let's get one more. Just shout out some letters and I'll take 2 of them. I heard an L and a W. I'm going to take LW.
What are you doing, lazy walrus? What are you doing? Learning wishes. I wish I could wish.
But we throw fruit snacks so they're soft, so you can forgive us. It's cool. We don't throw hard things like low stakes. All right, guys. So we learned a lot about linguistics there, so now we're going to learn a little bit more. We're going to play the game of Lost in Translation. And for this game, I need Maddie, May, Rachel, Chris, Colin, Paige, and Marsha to the front. Sorry, Rosario. And I need 2 of you to get out of here.
Ready? Go!
Okay,
We're learning to spell, we're learning to count. All right, so in this game, our 6 players are going to be divided into 3 teams of 2. The first team is going to perform a scene, just like any other. It's going to be in English, and you will be able to understand most of it. Then we're going to have the team that just left come back in. They're going to watch the second team perform that exact same scene, but in gibberish. You won't be able to understand any of it. Then, having seen that scene, they will do the exact same scene, but in English again, translated by them. And it'll be wonderful, and they will get every single detail exactly right. All right, but to get started, I need a suggestion. Let's get a suggestion for something that you'd be surprised, but happy to find in your Christmas stocking this year.
Oh, yeah, baby.
I'm going to take that one and twist it a little bit. Mountain. Mountain is your suggestion. Mountain. Or as some people say, mountain. Players, are you ready?
yes!
Oh, man, this mountain is so big!
Halt!
I didn't expect to see anybody up here.
I am the guardian of the mountain, and I forbid you entrance. You may not pass.
What do I have to do to gain entrance? Mighty guardian, I respect you.
50 push-ups.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, that's not it, but...
Oh my gosh, my arm! Oh no!
That's horrible! How could you horrible if you were to just fall all the way downhill? I'm kidding. I'm not that much of a jerk. Come on, back up.
Merciful mountain.
Yeah, now the sit-ups.
Yes. Yes, I can do this. I think.
No, that's horrible form. That's horrible form. Let me show you. That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
Guys, you guys should get credit for taking classes. Now we're doing physical education. That's great. All right, let's get our players back in here on 3. We're all going to yell players on 3. 1, 2, 3. Players! All right, now we're going to see that exact same scene, but in gibberish. So, players, are you ready?
Yes.
Ishna Meinikoff! Heishna Hivna Hovna!
Heino!
Hovna Herb! Ishna Meinikoff!
pretty sure it was the first scene. But these guys are going to translate back to us just to prove it. All right, players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Wow, this is the tallest cow I have ever seen.
Defender of the cows!
This was my farm.
You're not allowed to milk cows until you know what it's like to be one. Get down!
Okay.
Pretend to be a cow! Bad cow?
What do we do with that cow?
We take him away! Are you asking for a second chance?
I would love one. Please teach me the way of the cow.
If you do some more sit-ups, you might get a strong udder. Weakest udders I've ever seen. Oh, and too big.
Guys, we really milked that first scene for all it's worth. All right, guys, we're going to move on to the game of three things. And for this game, I need Paige, Colin, and Marshall, players, to the front. And once again, I need one of you three to get out of here. Get gone. Everybody say bye, Colin. All right. So, this is the game of three things. And in the game of three things, they're going to play a sport. But it's not any sport you've ever played. We're going to replace some of the equipment with other equipment. And Colin, without using words, is going to have to figure out what sport we are playing. So, let's get a suggestion for a sport or other activity, first of all. Curling. We have laugh out loud, stand behind the fact that curling is not a sport.
Javelin throw.
I won't take curling, but I'll take jousting. Jousting. All right. So jousting's cool, but what's something you use in jousting?
A lance.
A lance. Well, instead of a lance, you guys should be writing this down. I'm gonna forget it.
Friendship.
I would write it down.
Chicken.
All right. So what's something that we can replace the lance with?
A baby.
All right, I'll take it. I rejected him for curling, so I'll take a baby. What's something else you use in jousting? A horse. Yeah. What can we replace the horse with, though? Okay, so I heard a few things, and I'm going to combine two of them. We're getting pixie
I
sticks.
saw you the other day.
Pixie sticks. All right, but one sport's not enough. Let's get another sport or activity.
How was dinner?
I'm going to take your suggestion, but I'm going to... No, I'll take it exactly as it is. We're doing pie eating. Pie eating. So what do you use in the... I'm going to broaden it. We're going competitive eating. Competitive eating broadly. Yeah, that's a thing, first of all.
Super good.
All right, competitive eating. But what do you use in competitive eating?
Your
Hot
hands.
dogs. Hot dogs. But instead of hot dogs, what have we got? Something that's not a food. And I'm only going to take it from this part of the audience.
A filibuster.
I just took a baby.
So Parker's in the stage. We have like 5
I'm going to take a
that they
kitten.
perform with.
A kitten. Now, what else do you use in competitive eating? An elastic waistband. non-elastic waistband from this half of the audience?
A non-elastic waistband. Tight pants.
I'll take a sheath for a sword. A sheath for a sword. A sword sheath. Yeah, I guess I could say it that way. That's way easier. All right, remind our audience what we're going to be seeing.
Okay, so we're playing jousting.
Yeah.
We are jousting, that's the verb already. But instead of a lance, we have a baby. Instead of a horse, we have pixie sticks. And then competitive eating. Instead of hot dogs, we have a kitten. And instead of an elastic waistband, we have a sword sheath.
I regret nothing. All right, let's get a player back in here on 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there he is. Alrighty then. This is the game of 3 things. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Before we move on to the second thing, Colin, what are you playing?
I'm playing jousting.
Yeah! What's wrong with this version of jousting?
Instead of a lance, I have a baby.
Yeah. Yes.
Instead of a horse, I have a pixie stick.
Now let's see about that second activity.
Oh my goodness,
Colin, what do you think this thing is?
Okay.
I really want to know.
All right. It's a hot dog eating competition.
Okay.
Except hot dogs are eating kittens.
Here's our attack.
Instead of.
Here's a hint. You have one and they don't.
That's it.
And you're wearing it.
Okay. And all that commotion trying to figure out what the other thing was, I forgot what the original thing was.
No, you haven't gotten that one yet.
Gut? That's a rock band.
Yeah. It's an elastic waistband. You got it.
You going?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Alright, so instead of me watching the Western Waistband is a sheath.
Well, that was fun, everybody. I would watch that sport. I would watch both of those sports, let's be real. All right. We're going to move on to the game of sound effects. And in this game, I need Maddie, May, and Rogerio. But that's not enough. I need 2 audience volunteers. You're up. And let's go with you there on the end. All right. Let me make sure this other microphone works. So they're going to explain to them what they're going to be doing. I'm going to explain to you guys the game. So this is the game of sound effects. And in this game, Rogerio and Maddie May are going to be acting out a scene. But during that scene, there's going to be a little bit of Foley. They're going to do things that make sounds. And these guys, that are our lovely audience volunteers, are going to be giving us those sound effects in the microphone. So, as soon as they're all ready, are you guys ready? Let's give an example real quick before we get started.
You'll get a second.
I'll give you a second microphone.
For now.
Equipment, you know, budget cuts. All right, so let's give an example. Let's see how they would give us a sound of a creaky door opening up. That was fantastic. All right, so let's get a suggestion for our players to get started. Let's get a place where it's very noisy. There's a lot going on.
Subway.
Construction is your suggestion. Players, here, have a microphone.
Players, are you ready?
Yes!
Yes!
Well, mine's a large. It doesn't fit me.
Joey! How many times have I told you you have to put on your hard hat? Oh! I'm sorry about the gum in there.
Sorry, I can't hear you with all that bass in the background.
Down. Or if you wanted to play a T-Swift song, that'd be chill.
Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do.
Nobody likes that song.
Gee, enough of hammers, right?
Oh yeah, we are on to the jackhammers.
Show me how it's done.
All right. You put one foot here. You put one foot here. Real big feet. And then you turn it on and you go for it. Really little jackhammer. See, jackhammer. That's not gonna do anything.
I know, right? We're supposed to build something, not break it down.
Oh, you're right. Okay. So you know what that means? We're gonna have to back in the truck.
All right.
All supplies.
Oh.
I mean, they're just like, that guy's rearing to go. Truck's this way. This is not a Toyota.
Guys, that was like pitch perfect jackhammer. The rest. Anyway, all right, guys. So we're gonna play another game. I'm waiting for it to finish up. All right, we're gonna play the game of nothing but the truth. For this game, I need all the players to the front. Now, little did you all know when you came in here that you came and you would be in the presence of such great experts. These guys are experts on a lot of things, but specifically the thing that we're going to discuss today. And they're going to have a debate here, and they're going to object to each other, and I'm going to overrule, or I'm going to sustain their objections, because I have all the power here. All right, so let's get a suggestion for a topic that's pretty pointless to argue about, but still could be a good time.
Microwave.
Alright. I'm going to take something and broaden it. We're going to do candy. We're going to have these experts debate candy. So would all the experts please step back? And let's have one expert step forward. All right, these experts on candy are going to debate the topic of interest tonight. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
My mom says it's not good for me. But I think she's wrong because I've never felt so alive in my life. My teacher gave me a treat. It's my first tattoo
rolling him off. Objection! Your mother and you are both incorrect. Several scientific studies have shown that sugar does not cause hyperactivity in children.
Sustained. It doesn't.
So, as I just said, there is no hyperactivity associated with sugar. Sugar is completely harmless. That's why you should go down to my sugar corporation today and buy.
Objection! Sugar is not harmless just because it doesn't do one thing.
Sustained. He's right.
I am a tooth. You guys ever had someone come with a melon baller and take out pieces of you? Because that's what candy feels like. Especially when you're like this girl over here who never brushes her teeth.
Objection! I brush my teeth with my candy. You just take a Twizzler and you stick some other Twizzlers.
Objection!
Go ahead, Roger.
We all know that Laffy Taffy is way better to brush your teeth with. Alright guys, I'm gonna teach you something today, okay? Laffy Taffy is actually the best candy ever, since this is our argument about
Objection! 100 grand is the best candy ever. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Sustained.
Now you see, to be honest, the best kind of candy is any candy you actually have in your hands. That's the kind of candy that you can eat right now. Oh, no. This candy in particular.
Give me some of that right now.
I'm cutting you off.
See, this candy in particular, it's got the nougat, but it's also got the crispiness, which is wonderful. And most
Objection!
importantly,
I'm all these people's dentist, and the crispiness is especially bad for teeth.
Sustained.
hero!
I know!
Really quick, sorry, can you sign my enamel?
I'm having a mental breakdown! As society breaks down with candy! The weight of candy! The stickiness of candy! I hate it! I hate it! I can get my money somewhere else!
We all love candy.
Sustained.
Alright, so as I was saying before, I'm gonna continue with my lecture on Laffy Taffy. Some dentists might not agree with me.
Objection!
I'm bored. Sustained.
Oh.
Lectures bore me. Sustained. Sustained.
Everybody likes candy, but I'm floss and nobody likes me.
So much of these shows, guys. So much. All right. We're going to move on to the next game, which is Late for Work. And for this game, I need Rogerio, Paige, Chris, and Colin. Players to the front. Okay, and once again, I need one of you guys to lead. Bye, Paige.
I think she's recording, not comment. Yeah. But it lets Cutter take it all.
All right. In this game, Paige is coming into work, but she, like many of us in our daily lives, is late to work. Not saying that I was today, but I was. And she's going to come up with a very good excuse for why she was late, but she doesn't know what the excuse is. So these two are going to very helpfully, mime it to her. So, let's get why she was late for work. And because there's so many of you, I'm going to break it down to, if you're past me, here. I just want you guys. She woke up in the morning, and what happened? All right. I feel like there's a lot of you
We get
guys.
it, you're real life.
She gave birth. All right. Middle section question here. On the way to work, who did she run into?
Harry Potter.
That's nothing to do with the previous
Harry Potter. There's nothing else. The president.
I'm gonna take Gandalf. But what was Gandalf doing that slowed her down so much?
Training.
She had an ice cream with Gandalf. Now, from this last third of the audience, what happened when she got to work?
Her foot got stuck in wet concrete.
There were blue pop prints all over the house, and she had to solve a mystery.
She had to solve Blue's Clues. She had to solve a mystery about it's Blue's Clues. It's a dog that leaves clues. All right, let's remind our audience what happened to Paige as she was coming over.
All right. So when Paige woke up, she gave birth. If that's not enough, while she was driving, she had ice cream with Gandalf. And then things got better. When she got to work, she met Blue's Clues, and she had to solve a mystery. Apparently.
All right, let's get Paige back in here on three. Player on three. 1, 2, 3. Hey, it's Paige, everybody. Players, are you ready?
Yes! Yes, it gets hard to work on that. I'm not exactly sure what we're doing here, but I'm the boss, so I'll just pretend I do.
I'm not really sure either, dude, but yeah.
The world's best boss.
Yes, thank you.
Hey, look! It's you!
Hello!
Hi.
Late again, I see.
What can I say?
You can sing while you're late.
Well, you know me. I was sleeping and I woke up.
Yeah, everyone knows that.
Yeah, so after I gave birth to my child, I left her home and Gandalf stopped me.
You know what, boss? I'm pretty tired today. I'm going back to work.
I just eat.
Okay, so I noticed you mentioned a fictional wizard. That checks out, but is there something more to it?
Well, yeah, I drove him over, threw him in the pit. Then when I got to work, my buddy, no,
That doesn't
before I
sound
got
like
to
you
work,
at all.
I know me very well. Before I got to work, there was a man eating a lollipop. I was eating a Costco lollipop. Tootsie Roll.
Is in a ditch somewhere? That really doesn't sound like
Gandalf's
it.
staff. His staff was asleep.
That's interesting.
Okay, so I was eating cereal, ice cream, with Gandalf. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, but you still need to explain more, okay?
Okay.
I can't just accept this all on face value.
Okay, so I got to work, and there was a dog and a spy. Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, please tell me you don't want to take out your insurance.
I told you I was tired. I'm not nervous now.
He doesn't wear his waistband. It's okay, we'll fix that.
So as you were saying.
Yeah, so there was a dog, and the head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Blue. Yeah. Dog. Happy blue dog. What is it, blue?
Dog Spy was my favorite child program when I was growing up. It was so good. All right, I have some unfortunate news for you guys. We're down to our last game of the half. But hey, good news, there's a whole second half coming up. For our last game, we're going to play a game of buzzers and bells. And for this game, I need Rachel, Colin, and Marshall. Players to the So in this game, I get a little power trip. And they're going to act out a scene, but whenever I don't like something that they do, I'm going to buzz them. And they're going to have to keep saying things until I ding them and give them a little bell. Then the scene will continue as it was. So, I need a suggestion for, let's get a location that would be fun to go on vacation, but like, we probably never will.
Zimbabwe. Korea.
Keep an eye on that one, and I'm going to take it. But he said prison, so I'm going to take prison. So we're keeping an eye on you. Where is he? All right. He's in my board, everyone. I can make fun of him. All right, players, are you ready?
Say what it is.
Prison. Players, are you ready?
Yes. What are you doing out of your cage? I mean, jail cell. My hot dog.
Why did they let him do that?
You're free.
Well, this time I want to see all three of those combined into one.
You're not free.
Oh, I almost thought I was free for a second there.
Oh, no, never. In fact, we're now going to practice our new torture methods. I brought in Dr. Miss Witch.
Wait, there's a door! You can't open your doors!
It's a barred door. She could kind of reach you.
Can you open?
I can open one of them.
Unacceptable!
Here, open my hot dog. Gosh. Where's the top one?
I'm going to buzz Colin.
Come to me! Oh no.
On Colin.
I am a clown. Volcano ashes are pouring like rain from the sky. And if you don't let me out, I won't be able to stop the volcano from destroying us all.
And how do you propose that you would stop the volcano?
Well,
Do you think I'm a fool?
Yes. Everybody knows that Pompeii Penitentiary can withstand everything.
was immune to volcano ash, didn't you?
Well, yes, our vents are just small enough that the ash doesn't get through.
Oh no.
Yes, unfortunate for you!
Yeah, you wouldn't
Yes!
experiment on me, would you?
Pardon?
I mean,
Pardon?
you're gonna let me go, won't you?
Who do you think I am? Of course we're going to let you go. Right after we practice electroshock therapy on you. Ding, ding, ding.
Okay.
Don't mind me, you sit. Sit.
Yes, of
Yes,
course.
thank you. Electrodes? Oh, yeah, okay, remember? Gotta What kind of Lincoln poop are you?
today. It's pretty great. How's our show? Isn't the show great? Aren't these people they're so great, aren't they? You can hardly even tell it's their first show. Let me tell you a little history about how these improvers come to be, okay? What happens is, in late June, we plant the improvers in the ground, okay? And then harvest time's around September. We nurture them, we take care of them, they grow, and then when they turn 6 years old, we send them off to boarding school where they learn with a master improver forever. Now, this is their second and final test, this show right here. Their final test, they have to kill their master to become a full improver. So, yeah. Is it? I didn't mean it to be. Okay, sounds good. But yeah, this is great. We got another good half for you. And you guys are being a great audience. So, give a hand for yourselves real fast. All right, I'm real dancing. I'm ready to do some more improv. Are y'all ready for more improv? We got the most dangerous game in improv coming up here, okay? This is the game of faster, faster, and I need Paige, Rogerio, and Colin to the front! Okay, now I want you to be careful when you're watching this game. You might get some smart ideas, but these guys are professionals, okay? And so, they're going to perform a scene, and then I'll go on to the dangerous stuff later. But they're going to go in a scene, and it's going to last 1 minute, and then we're going to do it faster. And then we're going to get faster. It's really dangerous, okay? So to start us off, we need a suggestion for, I have a bag in my hand. What's in my bag?
Go!
This guy thinks I can get in a bag. Kentucky Fried Chicken is your suggestion. All right, we got a 1 minute scene coming up. Players, are you ready?
Yes! All righty, kids. I just got back from work and look what Papa brought me. Oh, baby, it's chicken!
Daddy,
It is chicken.
are those dead birds?
Not quite, my darling, because they don't fly. You're supposed to be dead.
I mean, you really can't trust those fast food chains. Look at it.
Come on!
I didn't kill the birds, honey. They were born dead.
Got it.
Just like that. But now, we have to take care of the chicken.
Hey, sis. Doesn't that taste great?
It's like sadness.
Listen to that chicken.
Another day, another happy.
That's how you do chicken.
Okay, now I know that seems pretty tame, but now we're going to ramp up the dangerousness a little bit, okay? We're going to cut this scene's time in half. We're going to do this scene in 30 seconds. Players, are you ready?
Yes! Alrighty, kids.
Chicken. Yes.
Not quite. They cannot fly.
Oh, look, they're flying away.
Oh, not again. Honey, I did not kill the birds. They were born dead.
That's really sad.
Hey, sis. Want some chicken?
Isn't that great?
Yeah, let's do the chicken
Another
dance.
day.
Tastes like sadness.
Another day.
Come on, do the chicken dance with me. Yeah.
Wasn't that great? And it seemed like they thought it was going to last 5 seconds less than it actually did. Okay, now, like I said, I don't want any of you to try this at home because we're going to ramp up the dangerousness even more. We got stunts, we got spills, we got tons of stuff going on. We're going to do the same thing in 15 seconds. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
It's like chicken.
Are those dead birds?
Oh, they're flying. They're flying.
Oh my God! Why did you kill the birds?
up even more, okay? We're gonna do this in 7.5 seconds. Whoa. Players, are you ready?
All right, got it.
I'd like to give one more
Sorry.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe we're doing this. Our producers have warned us against this, right? But I have faith in these guys. They are trained professionals. They have protection on. They have the padding, and they have helmets underneath their head. They got thick skulls anyway. But we're gonna do this. The most dangerous thing you have ever seen live. They're gonna do the same thing in 3.25 seconds. Players, are you ready?
Yes! Kentucky Flying Chicken!
Denver!
Don't be such a chicken!
Usually there's music there, so end of this game. All right, so we're just gonna go on to our next game. We're gonna. It's a game of party quirks, and I need Marshall, Rachel, Maddie, May, Chris, to the left. All right, and so the first thing we're gonna do is kick one of you out of here. Get out of here, Chris. Now, everybody, Chris throws the pumpinest parties. This is going to be a great party, and one of the greatest things about his party is he brings the craziest people. All right? So, what's going to happen is he doesn't know who's coming to his party, and he's got to guess who's coming in. All right? And so we're going to decide who these three are right now. So first thing I need a historical figure. We get Abraham Lincoln a lot, so let's cut away from him. Attila the All right. Now, give me a fictional character. I'm getting a lot of cereal mascots, so how about all the cereal mascots in one person? All right, there we go. All right, last one I need is a quirk of some kind, something that, a little weird, or, something. Give it.
Next to the letter E. Invasion of personal space! Holy mother present.
Okay, no. Keep going, let's go. You're the people from Avatar, and you're trying to connect things to your ponytail. All right, let's have y'all remind us who you are real fast.
All of the cereal mascots.
I'm an avatar on a mission.
All right, let's call Chris back in. 1, 2, 3. Party quirks. Players, are you ready?
Yeah!
Do that sound test. I haven't heard the neighbors yet.
Oh, hey, look! Somebody's here! Hey, how's it going? It's great! Oh, I can't believe you came to my party. I'm so excited.
Keep doing your thing.
You smell like cinnamon.
That can be a good thing. Think about
I'll be watching you.
why are you invading me? I have to know these things.
The rules don't apply to me.
In particular, why are you invading my refrigerator?
I invade everywhere.
I set up this nice breakfast buffet and meats and cheese, and you go for the fridge.
Refrigerator.
Nothing.
Everything blue? Like a lamp.
No, well, that actually really worked out my back.
Man, this music is snap, crackle, poppin'.
Tell me, can you connect to my phone? I could really use like a Bluetooth.
Oh. I like those things.
Yeah?
Worth a shot.
Does it work?
No.
No, it doesn't work. Okay, maybe it's not compatible. Are you Apple? Is that what it is?
No, my system is out of this world.
How do you feel about droids?
What's a droid?
I'm afraid my horse is outdated. Could you pass me one of your dragons?
I just keep it in my back pocket.
Thank you. I'll now jump on it.
All right, I will get that. What is your profession, sir?
Ripping off arms, invading China. You know the phrase never start a land war in Asia? I broke it.
So what you're saying is the reason you invaded my fridge was because you're a monk.
I too can fly.
Some sort of mascot on breakfast cereal.
I've been approaching this all wrong. I need a tree.
Yes, I see. And perhaps a companion to sit with you on this tree and coerce. Well-meaning monkey people do.
I am not a monkey.
Sorry.
That's offensive to my people.
I mean, you do have a USB port in the back of your head.
What do you think it is, Chris?
Avatar.
Okay. So if Chris ever gives you dating advice, you should probably listen to it. Because sitting in a tree and connecting with people, that sounds like cursing. Alright, this is the game of Meanwhile Elsewhere, and I need all y'all up to the front. Okay, so this is a real treat for y'all. Okay, we got a lot of like little scenes that's gonna happen. And then they're all going to connect because they were all happening meanwhile and elsewhere. I know it's not a great explanation, but you'll see what happens, all right? So let's start out. Give me a location where stuff happens.
Pizza Hut!
I'm going to take the North Pole, all right? Okay, players, are you ready?
Yes!
Ho, ho, ho. Minion, it's time to make some toys.
We're all here, boss!
Ho, 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 ho.
Oh, man.
That's why I pay you.
When was the last time I got a paycheck? When I was 12.
Meanwhile, out on the tundra, this trip was supposed to be in Florida. Listen, I wanted to go on a Yeti hunt. That doesn't mean you can just change our travel plans without me noticing. Pretty sure it does. Wait! Yeti tracks. Worse. Sister, those are definitely Yeti tracks.
Meanwhile, in the cave on Hoth,
No, I'm not.
What? Why not?
Because I don't want to.
Have we not been properly seasoned? Honey, oh, can't believe when you don't season these things properly. Come here. Stop moving.
Meanwhile, on the tundra. Ding! Why don't I have any friends?
Meanwhile, back in the North Pole. Oh, I told you, Sonny. If you want a reward, you must not be naughty.
Boss! Our security cam's in the south entrance. There's a monster about to eat somebody.
That's a naughty monster right there. We should go take care of it.
I just want to be your friend.
And there's a stupid idiot in the north entrance. Nobody likes him.
Meanwhile, back out! Okay, you can't eat me, but I know someone that would taste much, much better. He's much more plump. Okay? Okay, he dresses all in red. And he lives at the Arctic, forcing little people to make his toys for his amusement. He is a blight upon the earth.
That I can eat?
Yeah, you can eat him.
This giant man.
Yeah.
And all his minions.
He is the most morbidly obese person that you've ever seen in your entire life.
I will free you if you take me to this man.
Let's go!
Oh, okay.
Yes.
How do I get through this thing?
I would try to.
Excuse me, sir. Will you be my friend?
Will you open this door for me? We need to get the little people inside. Who can help me here?
Anyone?
I can give you light.
That may or may not be helpful.
Okay.
It doesn't seem
Revolutionary idea here. You can try the doorknob.
What's a doorknob?
Okay, so when you go into a barrier, a wall, sometimes it has this little circle here, and you can turn it using your opposable thumbs.
What's an opposable thumb?
That's right. Okay. All right. Let's
Oh,
Hey!
You, big fat man! Get in my belly!
See, Sister, see, I told you he existed!
Please, no! I say Guys, did we just kill Santa Claus?
Yeah, we did!
Objection. We didn't because if whatever the idea was, if Santa Claus were eaten, he in diabetes.
That's pretty good. Woo! All right, so our next game is Revolver, and I need Rachel, Chris, Maddie, Matt, and Rogerio is the fourth one. All right, so this is the game of Revolver, and what happens is we got 4 different scenes. This is our little four shooter gun, and we're going to revolve through these scenes and go back and forth, and it's going to be great. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start off with a relationship is the word I'm trying to say. Give me a relationship for these two.
Co-workers.
Coach. Okay, rotate right. All right, now give me a location for these people.
Egypt!
Ancient Egypt.
Egypt, I heard Egypt a couple times. Rotate right, go. Okay, this one I need a gift that you got that you don't like. I want someone in the back.
A pendulum.
A mother-in-law.
Pendulum, I guess? You want to do that? All right, okay, rotate right. All right, one more, and I want someone from this side to give me. I have an animal in my hat. What animal is it? Koala? Koala. All right, so let's rotate through and remind us what you have.
Life coach!
Coach. Egypt.
Pendulum!
Koala!
All right, rotate one more time. Players
Partners, are you ready? I said, okay. All right, good enough.
Welcome to the world's biggest loser! We will now be craning in our first participant. Yes, yes, thank you for joining us on the show, but we humiliate you for our own fun. But frankly, we're trying to help you, really. It's just beyond help. But here, look, you have this opportunity to improve yourself. Okay. Tell us, what is your greatest dream? What do you want most in life?
A house made of candy.
Rotate right.
Listen, sweetheart. You told me this neighborhood was going to be the best to find the dung balls.
Well, I didn't know we had a ass problem, I guess.
Well, yes, like, look at us. We are dung beetles and we have to spend our entire day pushing this shiz up the hill. Literally!
Well, that's why I married you.
Stare into the pendulum of this clock. Concentrate. It's supposed to be a watch, but I didn't have one. On the count of 3, you'll do exactly what I say. 1, 2, shoot. What comes next?
Jungle Safari, so I know how to maintain calm demeanor when you're approached by the koala bear.
Right, we gotta behave just like them.
We slowly back away from the rabid koala bears that tend to jump on people. Very violent.
Rotate 2 times.
Oh no, we are having this conversation. This is the perfect time. There will be no other time. We have very short lifespan. We literally live off the malnutrition food of other animals. There's not that much of it out here. I'm having this conversation. Now?
Rotate left 3 times.
I'm just rotating right.
I said 3 times. Okay, go.
I didn't imagine it ending this way.
Where's the pendulum? Where's the groove?
I am dying.
No, you're not. I'm a terrible shooter. Well, I guess I got it right this time.
Rotate right.
I'm beginning to rethink this. Jungle Safari.
I'm having a great
Last time I was in the forest with a girl, we connected.
Rotate right.
That's right. If you want that house of candy, you gotta build it yourself. So get off that treadmill and take up that hammer and build that house. You can do it. I believe in you. Here, you can lick the lollipops, and then you can throw them.
So what's the actual hammer for if I'm making that?
Visual effect, mostly.
Oh.
Yeah. Post-production things. We'll edit it out. Don't worry.
Rotate 2 times.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. Yeah, I know. It's my own dumb fault.
Yeah, that's right. Come to laugh out loud and we make you take out our trash. All right, our next game is called World's Worst, and I need all the players to the front. All right, so in this game, we're just going to take turns showing the world's worst of different things. I know I was gonna tell a joke, but it wasn't funny. So let's just start, okay? Give me an occupation.
Dentist.
Garbage man. Telemarketer. Show me the world's worst telemarketer.
Now, you may not remember the time when crackers were invented, but Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Hello, my name is Maddie May. Let me just hang up on myself.
All right, sir, I hear you. I know you have a problem, but let me put you on hold for a second. Hey, Jimmy, what donation I forgot?
I'm telling you right now, if you don't buy our product, I will find you.
All right, let's get another. Let's do occupation again. That was a good one. Let's go from this side, though. Give me an occupation.
President. Party clown.
Fox.
Waste management.
I heard monkey catcher, but I'm going to change it to zookeeper. Okay? World's worst zookeeper.
Well, I know you can ride horses, but can you ride a zebra?
All right, kids, now as your tour guide for today, I'm going to show you that this is an animal, and that's not an animal. That's probably a bug. I don't know the name of it, but that's not an animal. You've been way too informed today. You can go home.
Finally, I've been transferred to the amphibian section. I can try out for my Muppets audition. Whoa.
Let's go from the center section. Give me a life event.
Marriage.
We better do it. Do marriage. World's worst marriage.
Mandy?
Alright, keep going. Okay, let's get a new one. You know the life event.
Graduation.
Let's do the world's worst vampire.
Say it, Bella, say it.
No, actually, I'm vegan. Sorry.
My baby teeth fell out and they never came back, and now I can't eat.
You just took a selfie. I like how they all stood up and danced with me for a second. That was really nice. All right, this next game is announcement. So I need Parker to the front. Oh, that's me. Good. We got a couple of announcements. Nothing too crazy. First things first. Just give it a round. This is the first show. Give it a round. That being said, we do this every Thursday in the Crabtree building, in the auditorium there, and we invite everybody to come. Even if you don't think you'd be good at this, even if you don't want to be on the show or stage, or if you do want to be on the stage, come and join us. We have lots of fun. It's a great time, and you do get a chance. And raise your hand if your first improv show was today. Look at all these hands. Right? Oh, I meant performing improv. But you guys are important. But there's these guys up here, and then we had another show today, and we're just having a lot of fun. We're all learning together, and it's just a good amount of fun. So Thursdays, 7 o'clock, Crabtree Auditorium. All the cool kids will be there. Okay? Next thing, we had a show, another show next week. It's our Halloween show. It's on October 28th. It's a Saturday. It's at 8 o'clock. And that one's going to be in the Crabtree, right? Correct?
Correct.
Correct? Okay, cool, correct. And so, yeah, if you enjoyed this, come in a Halloween costume, because we're going to be in Halloween costumes. And if you come in a Halloween costume, we'll give you a discount on your ticket. How's that sound? Okay. Last thing, just follow us on Facebook. It's LOLBYU. What? Oh, I'm a ghost. Facebook.com, LOLBYU. Check us out. We post stuff. We keep you updated on our shows. We do shows every month, and we have a lot of fun, and we're so glad you all came here. Thanks for coming out with us, guys. Now, I regret to inform you that this is the last show of the night. But we've had a lot of fun, and we're really glad that you all came out with us. So this last game is channel surfing, and I need Paige, Rogerio, Marshall, and Chris to the front. Okay, so you know how you're back in the good old days before Netflix when you'd flip through channels and then nothing was on, and so then you'd come back to the old show and the scene kept going on? That's what we're going to do. We're just going to flip through some channels today. It's going to be pretty great. So, start things off, I need just one of you to stay here. Yeah, the rest of you get out of here. Okay. Oh, like, just off the stage. Okay, now let's, give me a suggestion. What did you eat for lunch today?
Pizza bagel.
What did I make for lunch? Sweet and sour chicken.
Nothing isn't a very good suggestion.
John McGee.
Applesauce is your suggestion. Okay? Players, are you ready?
Yes! Arr! Where's my first matey? No, I don't have a first matey. Dang it, it sucks being a captain of a dinghy. Oh well. Well, we've got applesauce with 100% of your daily value vitamin C. At least I'll curb off scurvy. We've got bananas. I hate bananas. And we've got a rat. I thought. But I'm not sure that one's going to be very useful. Oh well. I swear, when I find those...
Good day, sir.
Good day to you as well. I love your enthusiasm.
Thank you. Sit down.
Oh,
It's
yes.
an interview.
Yes. I know that. I was preparing my whole life for this, actually.
No, I appreciate your enthusiasm as well.
Indeed. Are you alright if I stand to do some demonstrations?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Just if it comes.
So, do you have any references?
Oh, well, you should see this one guy. He was like my friend from high school, and I'm sorry, I didn't stand for that one.
Welcome to the Invisible Chair Emporium. As you can see, we have wheelie chairs. You have an invisible wheelchair. You have the new improved Rockets rocking chair.
Is that a beanbag?
Why? Why? Chris! I know, you're retarded. But you must wake up and go to school. We are your family and we're here to support you. Look, I know it's an emergency, but this is a library. You popped the only invisible beanbag on Earth. Do you know how much that costs? How am I going to pay the bills if I can't? You have to buy it.
This piece of crap broke when I jumped on it once.
Look, who cares?
And so you see, Mickey Mouse was actually my friend.
Yes, I want to hire you. Yes, I want to hire you.
Someone who understands my talent.
You're so worthy.
You know what? Why don't you come in on 9 o'clock on Monday?
Okay.
I think that'd be better for